Well, hello, Virgo. Hello, hello. I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to come in the room. How are you guys feeling? How are you doing, Virgo? I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to come on in. When you come in, you can say hello so I'll know that the chat is working. Hello, Virgos. Hey, Tiara, how are you? Hey, Kiana. Hello, hello, guys. Hello. Hey, Drea. Hey, Nisi. What's going on, everybody? All right, Virgos. Are you ready for your reading? So Royce is in the house. Hey, Royce. Hey, Mickey. Hey. All right, Virgos, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Now, I did this last week, right? Remember, I did oh, you guys are healing. This flipped over by accident. There's a healing energy here with the Four of Swords. There's a recovery energy here with the Four of Swords. And this is recovery from all stuff, right? Like, this is recovery from everything. This is not recovery from one situation, but this is what was turned over. I made sure that no cars were turned over, and I felt one flip, didn't know what it was, and this is it. Some of you guys are recovering or healing from a broken heart. Okay, you're recovering from maybe surgeries or illnesses. Some of you guys are just in this state of like reflection. Okay, that is what I'm seeing so far, right? That card flipped over by accident. I'm going to go ahead and pull though on camera. Let's see. This is for Virgo. This is for Virgo. All right, first card that's coming out. I don't do reversals, but the reversal is the Lover's card in reverse. Remember when I said that there's a recovery here? Now, this is a general reading. We talk about everything, but whatever leads, I'm going to talk about it. Okay? Some of you are getting over a past love. And I'm talking about getting over, or you will be in a process of getting over somebody that you have been in a connection with. I mean, I'm talking about dead in relationship. Like it wasn't going to grow, boo. As much as you wanted to, it was not. Or it did not. Here with the Lover's card in reverse. What did it do? It caused a whole lot of frustration. Virgo, you know that it did. Now, this actually happens even with a marriage. This happens with long term. You had children by this person. So it's not saying this is just a dating scenario. I feel like this comes with any kind of situation. This is what a lot of you have been experiencing. Not all, but a lot of you have been experiencing this. And sometimes the Lover's card represents a divine love. So to me, you may have been thinking like, oh, I was going to be with this person for the rest of my life. This is going to be my child's father, my child's mother. It's something like that I see. And it just didn't work out that way. But there's somebody else on the horizon. So it's not just this like situation that's not working. I actually see another person standing in the road, right? Now, the other person could be standing in the road before you even leave this person, but it ain't working out with them. But somebody else is standing there. Okay? We're going to go ahead and keep going, but that's what I see so far. This is what you guys have been experiencing. Now, if I had to say anything about finances, your money is going to improve. We'll see how, but I'm seeing that as well. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. However it lands, that's how I'm taking it. All right. Don't know how this is. Let's see. 3 of Pentacles in the upright. Some of you have your own business at your house. There could be your work. The type of work that you're going to be doing is going to be something that is more so entrepreneur. Okay. Some of you have side hustles, which means you got your 9 to 5, but there's also this thing where you could be like braiding hair from your basement, doing nails from your basement. Okay. Anything like that. It could be something even big. You know, if you pay attention to TikTok, a lot of people start their business just outside their basement, whether it's something dealing with soap, hair products, or something like that. Either way, there is going to be something that you will be doing that to me feels like you. Okay. I mean, I'm talking about it is your baby. Okay. This is something that you're doing. Now, for others, of course, yeah. I mean, this could be just you saying, okay, I want to get another job. I'm going to be working at another place. Maybe I'll have two jobs or something like that. But I do see like a work energy where there's two different things that you're going to be doing. And it looks like it is going to give you some sort of expansion. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. Let's see. This is for Virgo. And that was an upright, by the way. Justice card is in the reverse. Your money is going to turn around in such a really good way. I like this. I like that the Justice card to me is just saying that there's things that's out of balance, right? Now, remember, this card is not just you, it's other people as well. That's what I asked for. It all depends on how I feel. I always sometimes ask for other people specifically, or I'll say both, or I'll just say Virgos. But this one is both, okay? Some of you are dealing with an earth sign, or you're dealing with a Gemini or a water sign, Pisces, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, or any other earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. All right, so some of you guys are going to be flying in a small jet or a small plane. I very seldom ever hear that around my house, so that's even weird. Anyway, oh yeah, that could be true. You're going to be coming across someone who's a big baller. Okay, they have their own. I'm not saying that they have their own jet. I mean, they could, but there's someone who I see here that will be very beneficial to you. Monetarily. Sometimes that is an actual business person, or that could be a lover. Okay, but I do see somebody with money. All right. But, of course, money doesn't mean everything. I'm just saying that hopefully this will be more so in a work atmosphere, not necessarily sexual. Okay, because we're not about selling anything. But I do see that this person could end up being beneficial for you in the future financially. The Justice card in reverse. Now, it does feel like there has been some karma that you have been trying to clean up. Okay, you've been going through karmic situations. And I do see that there's going to be someone here that's very honorable that's going to come into your life. And again, if money has been tight, it's been unbalanced, that type of thing, I do see you bringing back balance to the money area. And like I said, I do feel like it has something to do with multiple things that you're going to be doing. Or there is, you're going to put more of your energy into your own business that's going to bring on financial gain. Financial gain. Now, how far is that going to go for you? For a lot of you, this is going to be really, really good. This is prosperity energy. Not just comfortability. This is prosperity energy. Okay. So you're going to be making way more money than what you're making right now. Now, I actually talked to someone today. I mentioned this to them on a Zoom. When I told them, I said, I could be looking at in the future, right? Because we got a lot of major planets that's going to be switching houses. And I'm talking about the major planets, right? We have Jupiter that's going to be moving over to Cancer next year. It's going to be there for a year and a half or a year or so. Then you have Saturn and Neptune that's going to go into Aries for a little bit. And then you're going to have Uranus that's going to go into Gemini a little bit. And then all of it finalizes in 2026. How is that going to affect you? Do you even know your chart? How are all those major planets going to affect you, Virgo? You can't just be out here looking at readings and you have no idea what's going on in your life. You have no idea how those planets are affecting you or why certain things are slow, why certain things are not happening for you. What's going on in your fifth house? What's going on in your seventh house? You need to know these things, okay? But just looking at your reading in general, I do see that there's going to be an improvement, okay? We saw the four swords that came out before we even started pulling. But right now, like I said before, it's a recovery of something that you've been experiencing that's been either damaging or you feel ruined in it. There's been sickness, there's been illness, there's been some things like that you've been experiencing, okay? Now, let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for, let's get the last one here for Virgo, or the last row. Let's see. What's coming out here for Virgo? That's in the upright. Ace of Cups in the upright. Okay. This is really good. Now, I already said that there was somebody who's going to come in here. I already kind of said the signs, the earth signs, all of them. Libra, Gemini, all the water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. There is a new love here. Now, remember in the beginning of this, I said that there is definitely a possibility that there's going to be one person that you're leaving and going to someone else and moving in a different direction. Why? Because you are saying, am I wasting my time with you? With you could be someone who is married, or you could be married, or someone who isn't giving you that higher level of commitment. That's just what it is. You don't necessarily feel like this is going to go anywhere, even if you are talking about your marriage partner. Because there's conversations about you not even living in the same house in this reading. There's discussion about, should we move? Should you move? Should we separate? Okay, I see that there's a problem. I see new loves for a lot of Virgos, again, no matter what your status is. Could there be a reconciliation? Yes, it could be. But there's something dissatisfying about your love life. That's where you've been. That's just what it looks like to me. Single people, hands down. You got a new love here. It's been a little crappy for you. Okay. You have not been liking your choices or your options in love. But I just, again, like I said before, the Justice card is, all of this is upright, by the way, even though it turns around. The Justice card is letting me know that things are finally going to start looking up for you. And there's going to be people who are going to come in your life that's going to treat you right. But I feel like there's somebody right now who isn't. Or you've been dealing with people who hasn't been fair to you. And this is what you've been accepting. You've been like, oh, okay, that's okay. At least someone's around. At least they're around, right? You've been in what is it called? Oh, thank you so much, Carla. I appreciate you. Thank you. A lot of you, unfortunately, have been dealing with the trifecta. I always say that either you're the side chick or you've been dealing with someone who you know was dealing with other people. And you've been like, wait, let me just wait. Let me see what they're going to do. Let me see. Let me just pause a little bit. Let me just see if they're going to choose right. And this Justice card in reverse is saying they're not the best. They're not the best decision makers, Virgo. This is really not about them. This is really about you and what in the reciprocity. See, you're playing yourself. The Justice card is saying you are playing yourself here. Because a lot of you have put too much time in this. Some of you over 3 years. Way too long. Breaking up and making up. It's that type of stuff. Okay. Giving people the benefit of the doubt and all of that. Right? Let's see. This is for Virgo. Ten of Swords is in the upright. Ooh, betrayal. Didn't I tell you? Some of y'all just been waiting. Three of Wands. You've been waiting for somebody to change. Let's just see. You got to make a decision about a relationship. What are you going to do? Now, a lot of you are not even here yet, but it's going to slap you like a ton of bricks. I'm just telling you that right now. Okay? Some of you can feel it. Again, doesn't matter what your status is. A lot of you already know that something isn't right. Something is afoot. And there is a decision you're going to have to make. The Ten of Swords, we're talking about, this has been very painful. This hasn't been fun. Let's get the Three of Swords. I mean, a Three of Pentacles. Let's see. I'm not even really clarifying it. I don't know why I said that. Let's get the second row, please, here for Virgo. I don't want to clarify it because that's not what I mean. Ooh, King of Wands. Entrepreneurship, hands down. Yeah, y'all gonna be busy. Oh, you guys are gonna be extremely busy. You guys have had so many setbacks. Oh my God, I see frustration all up in your energy. Like, why? Why isn't anything working? Frustration all around you. And it's so interesting because a lot of you just don't see you don't see the smoke clearing. I can see it in the reading. You don't really see the smoke clearing. I just see the frustration. I see the angst that you've been feeling. Now, the King of Wands is talking about you taking action in something. And this is why I said before, remember, before that even came out, I said entrepreneur energy, I can always tell. Okay. You having your own thing. And it doesn't even say that it's just you. Remember, if you are a supervisor at your job, you are in some way your own boss because you don't have somebody breathing down your neck. Anytime that I was a supervisor, and I became a supervisor very young, even when I was in college. I don't know why, but I just always see that with earth signs. I see that when I read for very young people. And I'm like, oh, you're going to be a manager. And they'd be like, yeah, they're only 2021. Okay. It's in your spirit. It's who you are. And the whole time that I had ever became a supervisor or a manager, I never worked with my manager. I was the person that was calling the shots on the floor. Okay? This is what you're going to be doing. This is the type of atmosphere that some of you are going to be at. So you're still calling the shots per se, meaning calling the shots at your 9 to 5 or with your own business. This is just what I see. Okay? And a lot of you have definitely been dealing with someone who's been juggling you, baby. I'm talking about, I don't know if this is baby daddy energy, baby mama, or you're dealing with someone who's been dealing with other people, okay? And I also feel to some extent that this person has kids by more than one person, okay? And unfortunately, the King of Wands has a tendency to have really good sex. Okay, not all y'all are experiencing that. Okay, I will all pray for you. But I'm just saying, this is just something that I'm saying. Okay, this is a Casanova kind of energy. And it just seems like you have not been able to let this person go. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. There it is. The Eight of Swords came in the upright. Didn't have to do anything, but it did. Okay. Now you have the Hangman in reverse. I love that because these are the delays that you are experiencing. And it does feel like some of the things that you guys are experiencing, and it feels like more than anything, the reason why you've been in your head is because things are not, again, flowing properly. Remember, there's a lack of flow. So you've been experiencing the setbacks. You've been experiencing the frustration. You've been experiencing anxiety, like somebody just said. Yes, that's what I've been experiencing. I've been experiencing all of that. Okay, the pleasure code actually mentioned it. It's because you feel like life hasn't been fair. Things have not, you need the universe to correct some things for you. You need the universe to make things right, which they will, but you still feel trapped in your situation. And some of you, it's not even about your outer environment anymore. It's not about other people. It's not about your opportunities or a lack of opportunities. It's because of what you've already experienced. You are in a self-defeated mode. You can't even see outside the box now. This is all mental. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. This is just you. And someone has to nudge you along and say, okay, I understand. Like the smoke is clearing. Tens are here, right? That's endings to a lot of the stuff that you've experienced. But now you got to get to a place where you are no longer a captive to that problem, to those issues, to those past problems. Okay? This is you. The Ace of Cups is still talking about a new beginning. I don't care if it's the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. It is something new that you're going to experience. You guys already know the Ace of Cups is a blessing energy. The universe is going to bless you in some kind of way. The hand that is actually offering you something. And I'm curious to what that's going to be. A very miraculous situation that's going to occur for a lot of you. You may be thinking that, nothing is ever going to happen for you the way you want it to happen. It's going to be 2 or 3 things that the universe is going to cause to come true. I do feel like there's a shock value, but in a really good way. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. Ooh, hello. Okay. You guys have the Knight of Cups that came out with the Ace of Cups. I wasn't expecting that. They usually don't come out so, so obvious. Okay. This person is hella charming. And this is one of the number one questions you guys ask me when you're talking to somebody, or like when a person comes along, you're like, would I like them? I would always say, yes, there's going to be more than one, but there's someone in particular that you are really going to be dating. And it's hard to resist this kind of person. Now, remember, It's not saying that you only got one, because I personally don't believe that. I believe there's two different people here. It could be somebody that you already know, or it could be two new people. I don't know. But there's one person in particular. This person is extremely charming. And the other part of that card represents, especially the one on the bottom I'm reading, represents well-to-do. Now, I mentioned that earlier. Okay. So a lot of you are going to be coming across people, like I said before, that will help you in some way. Okay. And again, it doesn't always have to be about money, but could this person give you ideas that, or it could be one, like an idea that's just going to springboard you forward, because money is here for you. But it's something about them that's contributing to it. And I don't know what that could be, but they're very much so in your reading saying that. Now, I just don't know who they are. I don't know how they're going to come in, but that's what I see. But outside of that, you guys really do have a romantic relationship here, and a potential for a proposal. This can go somewhere. Okay. That is what I'm saying. Now, we're going to go ahead and do your Astro cards really quickly. Let's see. Oh, congratulations, Sean. All right. Let's see. This is for Virgo. There it is. Shock value. Shocking event. I just said that, right? Fast changes. New chapter in your life. It says you could be feeling lost, but this is going to be a time that you reinvent yourself. We've seen that before, especially for Virgos. We've seen that. I don't see struggle. Again, like I said before, the fear is coming from what you've already experienced. So that's where the fear is coming from. And a lot of you in general, okay, I see just this drive. That's what you're seeing with that King of Wands. The will to do it, to get it done, especially with money. Oh my God, you're willing to do whatever you got to not experience this lack. Because some of you, I actually talked to somebody the other day, and it was funny. I had pulled up at a Dunkin' Donuts, and I don't ever go to any places like that, but I'm like, I really just need like iced coffee, right? And I just pulled up, and I was like, oh, how was your day? Now, I don't know. I always tell you guys this, but sometimes people just got that face where they just tell you all their business. And she was just like, oh, I'm doing okay. I'm trying to pay off my credit cards because I'm trying to get my house. But I don't know. Maybe I should file for bankruptcy. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I was like, that was a lot of information. I'm like, dang, she told me all her business. Okay. But she didn't think nothing about it. Her focus was, they told me what I have to do in order for me to get my house. I want to get my house, and I'm not going to let anything stop me from getting my house for me and my children. Now, I don't know what they told her, but it was just what she felt. No one was going to stop her. She was like, if I got to work 2 jobs, I'll work and I'll do whatever I have to do. Okay. You guys are in that energy right now. Some of you guys probably did file for, what is it called? Chapter 10 or something? I don't know. I don't remember. But some of you guys may have filed for bankruptcy, because there is an energy here that even mentions that, right? I just thought about that story, but it could be true, right? You guys just been fighting for your life, fighting for your life. And finally, Ten of Swords says, okay, you don't have to do this anymore. This is not going to be something that you have to wake up. You got to be like, another day. Let's see what we have to do now. So the solar eclipse is basically saying, no, this is going to be something that's going to be fast. It's going to be drastic, and it's going to be a reinventive energy. And you have the drive and the will to get this stuff done. It doesn't matter. You're going to get it done, no matter what you've experienced. I love her attitude, because I'm like, damn, like most people would never say that out loud. And she's just saying it with a smile on her face. She's just like, I can't anymore. I don't even care. Okay. But she was just thinking about what she needed to do. Okay. Now let's go ahead. Let's get it. But some of you have been in that place, or have been feeling like that. Look at this. Pink moon, new and exciting opportunities. Focus on the new, transcendence. First step on your new path. Oh my God. We just said that with the Ace of Cups. I already told you something new. This is literally like the angel of God handing you guys over something that you don't expect. cannot be living in the past anymore, y'all. Y'all can't be in that energy. This is why I say it's transcendence. This is a moving on or going to a different place. And it says new and exciting, right? You're not feeling lost because that's where you've been. But now you have some direction. Okay, let's get your last one. And you're very much so focused too. Some of you guys with the Eight of Swords, like, how are you able to really focus on what you really want when you're stuck in your head all the time? You really can't. Let's get the last one. Here for Virgo. Thank you. Ooh, okay, they wanted to bring out 2. We'll take 2. Ooh, Pluto. Whoa. I haven't seen that card in a while. What? You guys got Blue Moon. Y'all already know this is my favorite card in this deck. Once in a lifetime opportunity. I just said miracle, right? The impossible is possible. The impossible being made possible. Something so rare. You'll be lucky to even get close to this very opportunity. And you don't want to miss your chance. Who's doing this? Pluto. We just said what? Transcendence. Pluto does what? Transform your life. It is a makeover. Have y'all seen those makeovers on those TV shows? And I mean, I'm seeing, you know how you see some makeovers and it's like, oh, she don't really look that different. Oh, it's not that dramatic. And you see some makeovers where you're like, she don't even look like the same person. It's like a wow. Like that's what I see with Pluto. And this is actually hitting your Knight of Cups, which is opportunities coming in here that some of you don't even expect. It actually said it even here with the solar eclipse. A lot of y'all you may get your readings and you may know that certain things are going to occur, but I love the fact that every reading that I do, I know for a fact that Spirit is not going to do it the way you think. Because that's not what this is about. It's about giving you the event that you will experience, but it is never the way that you expect it to happen. That's what makes it shocking. You can't trick the planets into being prepared. It just doesn't work that way. If you're going to be a millionaire, it doesn't mean that it's going to happen the way that you expect it's going to happen. But there is drastic change coming. And this is in a good way too, because it's hitting that Ace of Cups. I love it. Virgo, I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I think I saw y'all, right? Did I already see y'all? I think I did. I saw you after Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know if you are interested in a personal reading. I think somebody asked earlier. All the information is down below in the description box. I will be doing Cash Apps live later on tonight. I will be back tomorrow morning to do your reading. I will also have a love reading for you guys tomorrow as well. All right, guys, if you have Sagittarius and Taurus in your chart, all of those will be coming up next. I love you, and I will see you back here again later. Love you guys. Bye.